So, we're gonna go on a magical journey through Breachill's history. Breachill traces its founding to 4520 AR. That fall, 50 people found themselves mired in a threadbare outpost in a valley at the foot of the Five Kings Mountains. They had little shelter, provisions to survive for just a couple of weeks, and very few skills between the group of them. Almost no defenses against the area's dangers or wildlife. Even stranger, none of the group had any idea how they'd gotten here, and these desperate survivors felt their hope fading. But then, an act of providence saved their lives, as the good people were saved by a kindly wizard named Lord Lamond Breachton.
Who is totally human.
After that wizard had gathered them all together for whatever his plans was, trying to orchestrate some kind of a utopia, and it failed, he simply abandoned them here. Lord Lamond Breachton, wandering adventurer, scholar, and wizard, was returning from a lucrative trading trip to Druma when he stumbled upon the Amnesiac's meager outpost.
Totally coincidental.
Even with his powerful magic, kindly Lord Breachton couldn't solve the mystery of the humans' origins or restore their missing memories.
I have no clue
Which
where
next
you
to that
came
is
from.
written simply LOL, capital letters with an exclamation point. Furthermore, Breachton helped the Amnesiacs acquire food and establish farms, brought in experts to teach them trades, and used his magic and know-how to aid their day-to-day affairs, and the townspeople became self-sufficient. But surely, with all his power he did seem to possess, there must still have been a further reason for his meddling. He abandoned them after all. Why return? Breachton's Hill. In their mixed lack of literacy, this eventually just kind of became Breachill.
Would you like to know more?
Despite his monumental place in the town's history, very little is known about Lamond Breachton himself. Townspeople know only Breachton had distinctive gold-colored eyes, the rich voice of an angel, and flowing white hair that reached past the magnificent robes. I'm reading this verbatim. He always I don't like staring down at the book and reading, but this has to be verbatim. Like, I can't take any credit from Paizo here. Curiously, the wizard made it clear to those early town pioneers that he was indeed a human.
I would like to point out that I would be reading this with extreme sarcasm to everyone.
As opposed to an Azamar, some other celestial touched being.
Hello, fellow humans.
I too am a
human.
human.
I too am a human.
Well, this layman fellow must have been a real decent bloke.
Vaz's notes here, further detailing. It is a curious point he decided to put effort into driving home to these cruttons. I wonder if he had some kind of ancestry he wished to hide, or thought perhaps were he some kind of Asamar celestial-blooded that would scare them off or somehow interfere with his experiments.
Well, I doubt he would have lied to the good folk around here. He's clearly doing a good deed here.
You arguing with notes?
Oh, I thought, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
reading
yeah.
this off
well,
from the
I thought
book.
he was, yeah.
I'm just reading what's in the book.
Okay. He's not like
Buford's arguing with
It's going
Voss's
back and
notes.
forth
Yeah.
with Voss's footnotes and the book here that she's in. History books describe Breachton's demeanor as exceedingly paternal. He treated each of the town's pioneers as wayward children, regardless of an individual's actual ages. His kindness and willingness to expend his own resources to help the outpost seemed without limit. However, he made the human survival and well-being his entire focus for an entire year. Then, one day, as quickly as he arrived, Breachton disappeared. You mean to tell me that the people of Breachill legitimately believe a magical wizard came from nowhere to save a group of amnesiacs stranded in the middle of the Five Kings Mountains?
Well,
Have you met Buddy?
Well, what would have you done if you came across people in need? I mean, it's the right thing to do.
Have you met Buddy?
It seems to be the general consensus, yes.
I don't see what you guys are so confused about. I mean, it seems pretty like straight out. As far as I can see, it seems.
See? It's very straightforward.
Yeah. See, I'm glad that she,